Smiley, Stanek wasn't at his apartment, but I did find what looked like bomb-making equipment, and a trap set by the Diwali.
You're kidding.
I also found out where he might be. The Red Light District. At a bar across the street from the Red Queen. I'm heading there now.
We have a couple of agents in that district watching the Diwali now. I'll send them over.
Copy that.
Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Deus Ex Mankind Divided Blind. Now, unfortunately, as you can probably tell, there has been a large and unexplained skip of about 40 minutes of material, and I have just exited the watchmaker's apartment. He was not there, but I found some info about his daughter possibly being involved in that whole explosion at Różyczka, and the material is missing because the last episode got corrupted. I lost all of it, and I couldn't replay it because this has been my earliest autosave, so I literally can't go any earlier because there is no save slot for that. I'm constantly using quick save as opposed to a manual save, so I apologize for that, but there's literally no way of me to go back. In the last episode, pretty much what I did was find Vince Black, the task force agent who apparently was killed. But I didn't find any conclusive clues on that, and the quest seems to be done for now. I've helped a woman to smuggle herself out of Prague, which I struggled a little bit with, but in the end decided that I'm going to let her make the decision. And then I went to the shop, to the watchmaker's apartment, looking for him. Didn't find him, but I've fallen into the trap by the Diwali and barely escaped with my life. And now I'm tracking the watchmaker to this establishment here.
Hey, I'm a citizen. I have rights. You cannot detain me without charging me. This I know.
And I know you're gonna sit there quietly and wait with us like a good little watchmaker.
I've got this, Agent Riley. You and your partner can relax for a few minutes.
Wait. I know you. You've been in my shop. What is this?
You have some things to answer for, Mr. Stanek. We have evidence linking you and your shop to the train station bombing.
Bombing? No. I would never. I wouldn't even know where to start. You have the wrong man.
Do I? Convince me. I have a timing device with your name on it, and I found the tools to make even more bombs in your apartment. What else am I supposed to think?
But you've been to my shop. You know I fix watches. I don't make bombs. No. Those tools aren't mine. They belong to my...
Your daughter?
No. No. Look. Take me in. I'm the one you're looking for, not her. I have made bombs for them.
He's obviously trying to protect her.
I don't think so. Protecting your daughter is admirable, Mr. Stanek.
Yeah.
But you're not doing her any good by taking the blame. You need to tell me what you know.
You're right, I know. Allison was in the military. She always wanted to belong, to be part of something greater than herself. She was such a beautiful child. Gifted.
What happened?
After the incident, she met some people. They said they were her friends, but I could see they only wanted to use her. Parasites, and now they have taken her. You must help. She is not to blame for this. She has been coerced.
Calm down. What do you mean they've taken her?
Allison and I were supposed to meet here tonight. Instead, one of them came by, spewing curses about fleshers and naturals. He gave me a message from her. She was saying goodbye. But she would never. They used her, and now they intend to make her disappear.
Now, the friends of his daughter spewing curses about the Fleshers, it sounds like the Church of the MachineGod, because I think they are the only ones that are using the term Fleshers. Plus, they obviously don't like them because they think augmented people are superior.
What do you know about these friends of hers?
Other than they were augmented? Not much. They only spoke to Allison when they came to the shop. As if anyone unaugmented was beneath them. They kept talking about the ascension, whatever that is.
Does your daughter have the expertise to do this?
Much more than I do. She was in the military. EOD, they called it. Explosive Ordnance Disposal.
The bomb squad.
Yes. She was happy in the military. They augmented her, rebuilt her to make her better at what she did. But after the incident, she was dishonorably discharged. She was lost.
That's when these new friends found her.
They exploited her, and now they plan to discard her.
Your apartment was booby-trapped by Radic Nikoladze.
What? Why would he? I guess friendship means nothing to a thug.
What happened?
I was never a wealthy man, but my shop is well known and respected. Reddish liked my watches. He knew I needed money after what happened to Allison, so we strike a deal. Deals are like beautiful women to that man. A better one always comes around.
It's a pity I can't ask anything more about the deal he has with Radish, because it seems important.
Where can I find Allison, Mr. Stanek?
I wish I knew. I would go and get her away from those people. I was about to go looking for her when your goons showed up.
We'll find her. I need you to go with these agents. I'll have some more questions for you.
No! I have to go! I have to help her! She's all I have.
Please, let us do our job.
Find my daughter, or I will!
Smiley, I spoke to Stanek. He's not our guy, but he has a daughter, Allison. Ex-military, EOD. She might be the bomb maker.
So what's our next move?
Stanek says he doesn't know where she is, but I think he's hiding something. The agents are bringing him in. Until he gives her up, this investigation is stalled.
I'll make sure they lean on him. See what he knows.
Good. Let me know what happens.
To be honest,
Adam, Janus heard the NSN conversation we recovered. He agrees you two should meet.
Good. Just tell me where.
There's an abandoned tourist information center in the central plaza. Make sure you're not followed. And I got something on Marchenko for you too. Details are on a pocket secretary near the meetup point. Look for a trash bin with a chalk mark above it. You'll find it near the metro.
Got it.
Oh, so finally one of the dead drops is going to be useful, but I'm not sure why Jensen didn't think to check the Church of the MachineGod, because it seems to me that he should be able to make the connection between people that call naturals fleshers, don't like them, and consider augmented people to be superior, and the Church of the MachineGod, because he met them before. I talked with them, I exhausted all of the dialogue options, so I'm not sure why does he have to wait for Stanek to talk more. He could at least, try investigating this lead in the meantime, because it might not be certain, but it's still plausible. Yeah, there's one of the. This is the bench with the mark here, right? Well, let's see what it says. Why doesn't it display itself? I just had to wait a little bit. Anon from HackerNet on Viktor Marchenko, born in 1991 near Zaporozhye in Ukraine. Parents were illiterate rail workers, left school after 10 years, 2 years shy of the compulsory 12, to become a shift worker on a drilling gang looking for shale gas deposits in eastern Ukraine. Ran into trouble when a group of pro-Russian separatists started a fight with his crew in Mariupol after work. Tried to break it up, got injured, ended up in a hospital. Could have been when he got augmented, not sure. Records got pretty scarce here. In fact, there's a good 12-year period when we can't account for, and no record of when and where he did get augmented. Shows up again in 2023, this time with a wife and a newborn kid, Alisa Martanova and Raisa Viktorichina. Only now he's in Belgrade, which I don't get, frankly. Oh, it's not Belgrade, it's Belgorod. Because it's not in Serbia, it's apparently in Russia, which I don't get, frankly. A pro-Ukrainian national moving to Russia only makes sense if he stayed with the energy companies all those years. Everyone wanted a piece of their reserves after 2015, but that would have put him somewhere in Siberia, not Belgorod. Belgorod is on the border with Ukraine, nothing to do with oils. It does, however, have a long history of military occupation. And 2016 it was the city from which the newly minted Russian Federated States deployed bell tower associates to quell Ukraine's anti-separatist dissension once and for all. So I guess Russia conquered Ukraine, the whole of it, eventually, and incorporated it into this Russian Federated States, which seems to be some kind of a resurgence of the idea of the USSR. And you know, it's a little bit scary to think of what with the occupation of Crimea and the whole thing going on nowadays in Ukraine, like especially if you're Polish, as I am, it's a lot closer to home, as it were, you know. So that's really something that a lot of Polish people think anxiously about. The situation in Ukraine overall. So why he's having a kid there, still working and finding that one out, and on finding out what happened to the wife and the kid afterwards. Neither of them were with him when he emigrated to the Utule complex last year. Well, that wasn't as interesting or as comprehensive an info as I would have liked, perhaps, but well. Now I need to find a way to this. I don't think I can go through the... Oh, I can. So why didn't I do it before? I could have sworn I tried this before and it didn't work, but maybe I was jumping wrong. Tourist information. An old elevator seems to not be working, so presumably I need to hack into this.
Anomaly detected.
Okay, I think I'm screwed.
Program initiate. Access denied.
Yeah, that's problematic, kind of. But at least I don't think the police will be called, because obviously this is long discontinued. This whole Oh, there's something. Ah, it's just fire hazard, I guess. Okay, so this isn't as helpful as I would have liked it to be honest. I do think I need to get through here, after all.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access denied.
It should be only level 1. Why is it so difficult to get into? Why is it so short, the timer? And why are there candles here? That seems kind of weird. Was somebody squatting here? I don't think there's an alternate way for now. There's obviously a vent there, but to get there I need to get through the door first, presumably. I don't think there's an alternate way of getting into this building, but I guess I can check. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. This is the destroyed police precinct. I don't want to waste a multi-tool on such a simple thing, but I'm not sure why I'm having so much trouble getting through here. Yeah, security rating 1. I guess I have 3 of those stealth modules, so I guess I'll use one of them.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Okay, I guess that kind of worked in the end. Okay, I really should start looking to spending my praxis, but I'm waiting for that. Okay, I was zoomed in. I was confused by that perspective. I'm waiting on the continuation of that quest from Collar, where he installs the upgraded capacitor that would help me utilize the experimental augmentations without problem. I'm not sure when that will pop up, because he said he's going to contact me and he didn't yet, so Róžička's augmented platform crumbles. Mass privatization. This is about the president, right? Soon led to an economic boom, which in turn led to subsequent tax breaks for augmented workers needed to help build the new infrastructure. Voices of dissent. Occasionally, non-augmented citizens accuse the government of catering to corporate interests over national ones. But for the most part, the Czech people embraced the reforms wholeheartedly. So much that by mid-2020s, Prague had a moderate population of orcs and had become a hub for many workers traveling through to the EU nations and Eastern Europe. No one could have predicted what happened in 2027. With so many residents augmented workers, the orc incident struck the Republic particularly hard. Róžička herself was one of the victims of the tragic event when the president's augmented bodyguard lost control and crashed her limousine into the waters of Vltava, where they both drowned. Well, that's kind of tragic, but then again, the whole orc incident is pretty tragic. Like, I think up to this point, the most touching sequence in the whole game for me was actually the talk with the old man who killed his grandson during the org incident, and then was like strongly in denial about it, because his family hated him and they were afraid of him. Wait, was that Janus? Welcome to Prague. I guess this is a maquette of the city. But I heard a voice.
Please don't make this meeting last any longer than it should.
I do think that I do think he's calling me from one of the other rooms. EMP generator. Okay, interesting, but seems I can't use that. I thought that was an actual item.
Janus, if this is your idea of a face-to-face meeting, I'm not impressed.
You didn't think I would jump on a plane to Prague, did you?
I guess not. That conversation we recovered, you know who Manderley was talking to, don't you?
Robert Page, CEO of Page Industries and owner of the VersaLife Corporation. He's a multi-billionaire.
Doesn't mean we can't arrest both of them for conspiracy to commit murder. We heard Page give the order to kill Rucker.
In a recorded conversation that you obtained illegally. It's fruit from the poisonous tree, Mr. Jensen. It won't stand up in court.
What about this orchid, then? Can we find out more about it?
I think we should find out. I'm digging on my end, but there may be something you can do in Prague. VersaLife has an account at the Palisade Property Bank. If you can get to their data vault, we may find some of the answers we're looking for.
You're telling me to break into a bank?
ARC is being manipulated, set up to take the fall for something. Most likely another terror attack.
Fine. What about this Brown? Page mentioned him and some sort of council. Nathaniel Brown, maybe, head of the Santo Group?
Perhaps. Nathaniel Brown stands to earn trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes, but...
Janus.
Well, so long for the
I've
talk.
been compromised. I just spotted sentry drones headed your way.
What? How? I wasn't followed.
Maybe somebody at PRE detected Janus' hack into the electrical grid. I don't know. Just get out of there.
Okay, damn it. I wanted to explore. Frick. Might be screwed here. Because I have no idea of how to effectively fight them. There was a way to jump down, though. Right here. I wonder if they would follow me down here. You know, they could, with the fact they're flying. But I'm not sure if they... Oh, they will. Okay, so that's kind of problematic, actually. Yeah, that's majorly problematic.
Somebody at PRE detected Janus' hack into the
I knew it was a mistake to
Just get out of there.
Go to Janus before exploring the rest of the building. So I don't have any good way of taking them out. So I think I'm going to just run. Oh, right, the freaking cloak. I don't think it works on bots, right? But I don't think the other ones were alerted, so maybe they won't follow me here. Because I don't have a good way to take them down. I don't have any like EMP grenades, I don't think. And even if I had, you know, I have frags, but the drones are literally flying, so difficult to hit them. Even if I had an EMP, I can't possibly kill them all, well, destroy them all with a single one, so... Okay, I'm screwed. Or am I? I'm not even sure where am I, to be honest. Oh. Are the drones going to kill the other citizens as well? Or are they only looking for me? Okay, let me orientate myself. I think this is near the Diwali casino. I should be able to run through here to get to the breaker. Yeah, this is the Diwali casino, because I remember this. Right.
You smell like oil. It's unnatural.
It
Get away
seems
from me.
they are back, but of course Otar and his bodyguard are dead because...
You can take your credit somewhere else. I have no interest in dealing with your type.
Because what? Because they were shot in the crossfire. Like, I didn't kill them, but they still died, which kind of annoys me, but well, can't do anything about it at this point. Oh, there's a room full of gas here, which is interesting in itself. Pocket secretary, money. I remember being in this room before. I couldn't explore it at the time because I didn't have the rebreather, since it wasn't our client I had to worry about. The bond that links our family is not one of blood, but one of respect. Most of you are loyal to this, the rest of you are now dead. I hope I'm never disappointed like this again. So they were some of the Diwali that Otar considers to have betrayed him. So he killed them. But he's dead himself now, so you know, there is that. Where am I even going? I got kind of confused here. This monument station. Obviously I need to find a ladder going out of this place, but I don't think there is one here. Although, I don't remember. This does go somewhere. I just don't remember like the full details of it. Okay, it does go to the surface, I think. Ah, this is the guy that sells information in exchange for neuropathy.
Only my mother.
Mr. Jensen, it's Nomad Stanek. Please, please, you must help.
Mr. Stanek, how did you...
My daughter. They're going to kill her. I gave your friends the slip, and when I got to here...
Where?
The Prakaska district. An apartment complex behind the laundromat. Please, hurry.
Okay. So... I guess... it's my only objective for now anyway. So... I guess I'm going back... to Prakashka. Which I'm not really a fan of. Like, I'm really annoyed by the amount of using the metro that is required, because on my PC at least, the loading time is really long. A couple of minutes long. I'm actually cutting it out, or maybe I'm speeding it up. I don't know at the time, because I haven't edited the videos yet. I'm just recording, but it isn't what I'm saying. It is. It's a lot longer than it looks like on the video on YouTube.
Adam, you okay? Those drones...
I'm fine. Whoever sent them didn't succeed.
Thank God for that. Listen, Janus just called. VersaLife is closing their account, moving everything out of that data vault tonight. This can't wait. You gotta get over there now.
I can't. I found the bomb maker. She can tell us everything. But she's about to be killed.
What? Shit, man, they're cleaning up loose ends. I can't break into a bank, not by myself. And if we don't do this now, we lose the Orchid. Fuck!
But if I don't go to the Prakaska district, the bomb maker dies, and we're back to square one.
Your call, man.
Okay, to be honest, this seems like it could have a greater effect in the long run, because obviously if I sneak into the VersaLife vault and steal their secrets, I'm going to learn much about Illuminati plans, but this directly saves a life if I do it right. Whereas this, she's 100% dead if I don't do this. So I feel like if you were a pragmatist, I feel like you would choose this, and I would understand that. But I myself really feel like if in the moment you have a choice between, because you know, you could argue that doing this might save more lives in the long run, but I can't know that for sure at the moment. Whereas I do know that I can save her life in this moment. So I feel like leaving her to die now for a potential, and it's presumably a certain death now versus a potential success later, it's not a good optic to me. So I think I'm going to save her, especially because I don't know what secrets exactly are at the vault. Something about the substance they used to kill Rucker, but this, presumably, if she really did make the bombs, I feel like she herself could tell me a lot about what went down at Róžička. Plus, in addition, I'm going to save her life, actually, so I am going to choose this. Yeah. And that being said, though, I am kind of sad I'm missing out on the heist, because that was something I was mentally preparing myself for the whole game, you know, hearing about how impregnable the Palisade Bank is. That was something I was truly expecting. It's going to happen, that there will be a quest that will require me to break in, but I wasn't expecting it to be like optional. And as I said, in this moment in time, even though I can definitely see the advantages of pursuing the vault, I feel like saving a life that's in danger at this very moment is more important to me and to my values. because it's not like like I understand that if I don't pursue the Illuminati secrets, that there might be more lives at risk later on, but it's a potential threat versus an actual threat to life at this moment. So it's not really equal to me. If you know, it's not really a trolley problem situation, you know, where whatever you do, somebody dies. In this case, it seems, at least at face value, that only one of those choices is going to lead to somebody dying at this moment, and that would be the other choice. So I feel like I'm justified in doing what I'm doing now, especially because I'm not just saving her life, I'm also investigating the bombing, and as I said, I feel like if she is kept alive, she could share very many useful information with us, you know, the task force. So in addition to the sort of ethical angle, I feel like there's also a very practical reason to save her, but I could see arguments being made for the other route as well, and they would be, I imagine, entirely logical. They could be entirely logical, they just don't speak to me as much. You know, Racker is already dead. Like, if he was dying currently from the poison, and I had to learn more about it to save him, then that would have changed my perspective again. But you know, he's already dead, so learning more about the poison isn't going to help him, because, you know, can't really be helped anymore.
What's this?
Yeah, the Church of the MachineGod, of course. Of course.
What took you so long? You need to get in there.
What is this place?
This is where they're holding my daughter. After I evaded your agents, I followed one of those fanatics, and he led me here.
Where is she?
He said she was on one of the upper floors, but no one is allowed to go up there. These lunatics are armed. They'll shoot anyone who tries. Oh, what are they going to do to her?
It's okay. Mr. Stanek, stay here. I'll take care of it.
Okay, so I feel like, well, I guess I'll see. Is he going to attack me on sight, or?
The mother is preparing the collector. When it is ready, she will ascend and become one with the MachineGod.
Ah, so they are trying the whole ascension thing. But I've read something, you know, saying something. I read in one of the apartments that it's flawed, like it's the whole machine is like critically flawed, and it isn't going to work, presumably. Okay, this goes into the bar, so that isn't of particular help to me, to be honest. I feel like I have to enter the compound at least a little bit more, but I'm not sure if I can.
So many have found their way here. The message is far-reaching.
The mother's words whisper into the ears of the chosen.
They hear and they listen, just as we did. Many more arrive each day. The family grows. Do you think we will get to see her?
She is upstairs communing with the MachineGod. She cannot be disturbed. The pure chosen have cordoned her off.
Perhaps after the ascension. For then, we will be one.
So she's the mother of the, like, she's the highest
Have you been
position.
sent to assist the ascension? You are most welcome here.
Ah, because they think, you know, I'm very heavily argumented, so of course they do view me as worthy automatically, sort of.
Ah, another pilgrim preparing for the ascension. Welcome.
You are a beautiful specimen, brother. A tribute to what we can keep.
All she asks is you listen closely. Heed her words to find yourself.
There was an attempted break-in last night. One of the Fleshclawed was caught trying to enter the nave.
Ah, that is why they have sealed the upper floors. Only those performing their duties may enter.
Yes. It must be free of corruption to truly purify the First Ascendants.
Soon. The Mother has added patrols to protect those fated to ascend. No one will get in. Not when we are so close.
Well, we'll see about that.
Apologies, brother, but access beyond this point is restricted.
Restricted to who? For a church, you aren't very welcoming.
The ascension is upon us today, and the chosen have already gone forward. The rest of us will have to wait our turn.
Well, I guess I'll get in line then.
Be patient, Seeker. Your turn will come soon.
I don't feel particularly great about fighting them all. Because there is like, what, 20 of them just here? I could, but it would be...
You're not going to the bank, are you?
Like I said, the bomb maker.
Can tell us everything, I know. But we're talking about a bioweapon, Adam. Once that vault is cleared out, whatever information was stored on the Orchid will be wiped clean. Gone.
I'm glad to have found this.
Yeah, I get it.
Time is the enemy right now, Adam. I hope you reconsider.
I'll still watch out for you, like always.
Well, I won't, because I don't think I'm wrong. Like, I do realize there might be dire consequences. Wow, that's an interesting construction. There might be dire consequences in the future of, you know, choosing this over the other thing, but I really think like I'm justified in choosing what I chose. I feel like Jensen can't really throw basketballs because he throws them straight as opposed to in a loop, because with that technique you can't really do it, like, ever, which maybe I shouldn't right now, you know, when lives are on the line, especially after all that grandiose talk about me choosing this because I want to save somebody. Okay, I thought I might utilize this to go up, but maybe not. Oh, yes, indeed. Frick. But it is a possibility, I think. I just have to do it a little bit differently. Frick. Did someone die? Well, I guess so long for freaking stealth.
Investigate everything, they say. This place is full of noises.
Because presumably, if she is the leader, if I can convince her to stand down, the rest will stand down as well. And obviously, it's going to be much easier if I don't kill anyone along the way, much as it was with Racker and Ark, right? Because he actually appreciated me not killing anyone. Level 4, so I need to go even higher, but the staircase is relatively close, I guess.
You find this bomb maker, Adam, because I just watched a convoy of armored vans leaving the bank.
VersaLife cleared everything out?
Yeah, we just lost the best chance we had to find out how to counter the Orchid.
But what do we even want to counter? Like, he's already dead. So, you know, Whoa. Okay, wasn't.
Was that something?
Yeah, this isn't going to work. I don't think. Yeah, I'll just let them kill me because. Do I want to fight them? I actually don't really want to fight them, but maybe I should, because then at the very least I could explore the complex without problems. But on the other hand, maybe if I calm her down, they are all going to calm down, and then I can explore it without
I hope you find this bomb maker, Adam, because I just watched a convoy of armored vans leaving the bank.
VersaLife cleared everything out?
Yep, we just lost the best chance we had to find out how to counter the Orchid.
without interference.
Trace program initiated.
Frick, I think I'm screwed because I'm blocked by the firewall. Okay, frick. Okay, did it kill somebody or just alert them? If it just alerted them, then I'll just wait for my cloak to recharge. I don't think it killed anyone. Now, obviously, I do need to go to the higher level. And she's supposedly somewhere around here.
I got nothing. Do you really think someone is here?
Okay, I don't think this is the correct room actually, but I've started hacking it, so might as well go through with it. Freak, I'm screwed. Because I forgot about this. Oh, forgot. I didn't really see it. Oh, I guess this is the correct room. Well, lucky me, I guess.
Who's here? What's going on out there? I told you I was not to be distant. Oh my. Come in. Come in and let me see you.
Yeah, she's impressed because I'm...
Get in here. And how did you know to come now? Tonight of all nights, when we are finally ready to answer the call of the MachineGod's infinite wisdom. Surely, your arrival here is not coincidental.
I'm looking for Allison Stanek.
Of course you are. And you have found her on the eve of her greatest achievement. But do you seek counsel? Assistance in your prayers or meditations? Or are you here to join us? To free yourself from this prison of flesh and give yourself to the glory of the Singularity. If there is any way your High Priestess can be of assistance to you, I am more than happy to provide.
I want to ask you about the bombs you built for the attack on Ruzicka Station.
Is that all? My augmented brother Victor is a brave man. And a great leader. When he asked me to build some
Marchenko?
ones for him, I was proud to accept.
I know Victor. If he's behind these attacks, I'd like to have a talk with him.
After our flesh-flood oppressors sent one of their dogs to murder Talos Racker, Victor moved his base of operations to a research center in the Swiss Alps. Garm, I believe it is called.
Garm? Okay, got it.
That is why you came here? You entered this sacred place to solicit my help against Victor's holy revolution? Traitor! Blasphemer! And I believed you were one of us.
I am. I just have a more inclusive idea of who us is.
Then you have become their willing slave. But not I. I have felt the boots of the police as they spat on me and mocked me for who I was. I could have lain down, like you. But I persevered. And the machine god has given me my reward. I emerged from the crucible enlightened.
Now, she's impressed with the state of Jensen's orgs because she considers it like, you know, a favor of the machine god or something. Desperate, defiant, volatile. Hide despair beneath denial. Needs nurturing but not overindulgent. Struggling against depression requires realistic, non-patronizing inspiration. Expressed frustration with rage, will relent when confronted. Okay, this is a bad opening statement, I feel like, because it's straight up just accusing her. I feel like this is bound to make her angry. Needs nurturing but not overindulgence. To be honest, all of those are sort of insulting to her. Will relent when confronted. All of them are insulting because this says that you know, she made the life even harder for argumentative people. This says that she helps murderers, and this says that she's wrong about a lot of things. Okay, I'll try. You need to find yourself again. To be honest, I don't feel like, because I would like to concentrate on the fact that this ascension is not going to work, because I actually read about it, you know, in the computer of one of the other members of the, like, I think he was actually the builder. He was running some tests and they excommunicated him for saying that. I don't feel particularly great about any of those options, to be fair. A little short on both. Non-patronizing inspiration. I'll try this. Needs nurturing. Desperate. But I don't think it aligns with the alignment analysis, because I don't think beta... She's clearly a fan of Victor, so I'm not sure if... And she literally calls it a crusade, so I'm not sure if criticizing that is going to lead anywhere. Well, I don't think, even if I'm wrong, I think I will be given another chance, because I'm at the neutral now, so it'll drop down. if I'm, you know, wrong in my approach, and then maybe I'll have another chance. I didn't kill anyone, so...
Your father told me you were once a soldier, a defender of innocent people. Now you help murderers. You need to find yourself again. You've let them turn you into someone you're not.
Who the fuck are you to tell me who I should be? You do not get to decide that. I have had enough taken from me. All the augmented have. Only when the last throat of the flesh blood has been slit and their filthy blood overflows the sewers of the world will they have gotten what they deserve.
Yeah, that wasn't the best choice. Great idea, murder more innocents. Okay, this is not going to work. That will really help convince everyone that Augs are decent people who can be trusted not to go crazy. She didn't respond that well to this. I think that reminding her of her father might be a good idea, because despite everything, she seems to care for him, judging from the emails. But didn't go well. Well, I guess what happens, happens.
Your father isn't augmented, and he doesn't deserve to die. He never did anything but support you. And there were people just like him at Ruzicka Station. Good people, who could have helped our cause, but your bombs killed them.
You are right. I do not truly believe all the non-augmented should die. It is unfortunate that some more innocents will be lost while the revolution continues.
Continues? What do you mean, more attacks?
Of course. You don't think I built only 3 of my little ones for him, do you? I gave him enough to bring down the entire city. But soon, I shall be free of these mundane matters.
Okay, I feel like I failed this. She's going to kill herself.
We're not done here. Allison?
Yeah, this is a total failure on my part, because if she dies, then I've come here for nothing.
The body is the prison. Augmentations are the key.
Yeah, damn it.
The consciousness is all.
Damn.
Cast off the bonds of flesh and blood. Embrace the singularity.
Allison, stop. I know what you're doing. I've seen this kind of tech before. It ended.
Oh yeah, right, with Hiron, right?
You think death matters to us? Only our bodies will die. Our minds will depart this corporeal shell and merge with the divine consciousness of the machine god. This is the ascension. Have you never heard of it? It is a great shame.
I'm more interested in preventing another attack. What's Victor's next target?
I do not know, and I do not care. An entirely new existence beckons to me. When I become one with the machine god, I will be free of all the petty concerns of this physical plane.
Okay, this I don't think is going to work, because you have the ability within yourself to improve your life. She didn't respond well to that kind of message before. The alignment analysis seems to suggest I should go with this. But I feel like this might be a better... Like, I agree with the text of this more, I feel like. But I am not in a good situation here. And if she dies, as I said, it's all going to be pointless. Like, I've let the Illuminati escape with their secrets for nothing. But if she truly cares about this enlightenment and this singularity, then she should care about all of the others that don't get the chance to join her.
You should care. Outside this room, thousands, maybe even millions of our people are still struggling for enlightenment. But Victor's actions are causing them to get killed before they can attain it.
Well, she didn't like it. It was visible.
You are right, it is very grave. But it is also too great for any force except fate to decide. Oh, my brother, still, there is so much yet you do not see. All we can do in this world is struggle, suffer, and then die. Such a life is meaningless. If you open your eyes, you will see the truth behind this world. The ascension is the only thing that will deliver us.
Take care of you. Again, the alignment analysis seems to suggest beta approach, but I'm not sure. Needs non-patronizing inspiration. Now, is this patronizing? Difficult to tell after everything you've been through. You've survived. It's a little bit of a platitude. He'd take care of you. Yeah, I don't think she will like that, because she needs nurturing, but she's also in denial and doesn't like this. If anything, this is kind of patronizing. You know, her father will take care of her. I guess this is vaguely inspirational, plus it aligns with this, but I'm not doing well. I have a nasty feeling this is going to end badly, and I'm going to feel really, really bad about this.
You're not giving yourself enough credit. After everything you've been through, you've survived. And there are people in this room who believe in you, who trust you. They found meaning in this world when they found you.
My children, they mean so much to me. As we have grown together, we have given each other everything. It cannot be coincidence that you have made yourself known to me on this most holy of occasions. You are a sign from the MachineGod that I am to remain here a little while longer. I am not yet ready to ascend. I will spread wisdom to the rest of the world.
My job in this world is to stop people like Victor, and I need your help to do that.
Of course, my dear prophet. I am honored to assist you. Please, wait here.
Okay, to be honest, that doesn't seem to make a lot of sense.
Take this. You can use it to defuse my little ones. It felt good for a change. To build something that saves lives instead of taking them.
Agent Jensen?
Over here.
I am under arrest.
People's lives were cut short, Allison, because of bombs you made.
None of my children will suffer for what I did.
You have my word.
When you confront Victor, be merciful. Remember, he is your brother.
Right. Smiley, Stanek and her escorts are on the way back in now. I need to talk to Miller. He back yet?
No, but just a sec. I'll get him on the line.
Jensen, you and Fletcher find something?
It's bigger than we thought. Where can I meet you?
At Chicane's place. We're flying there now. Miller out.
Okay, but I find her change of mind.
Jensen, you still got that calibrator on you? If you do, man, I'm ready to optimize that crazy system of yours. I got everything I need now to fix you up real good.
You mean the way you fixed me up last time?
No, no, no. This is gonna be different, huh? On Vaclav's honor. Just get to the lab and you'll see.
Okay, I'll do that, but next time. For now, I want to talk about what happened, because I find her heel turn, like her change of mind, to be really sudden and really unconvincing. Because 1 second she was like, oh, Victor is on a holy crusade, you cannot stop him and you shouldn't because he's right. And 3 sentences later she was like, oh, you are the honored prophet of the MachineGod now. I am going to do what you tell me. It would be okay if she stood down, but the fact she went so far into the other direction, I find unconvincing. But then, at the very least, I am very glad that she didn't try it, because I'm pretty sure she would have died, and then all of this choice would have been pointless in the end. So I'm glad I at least managed to succeed in that. Next time, I'm going to first search and explore this entire complex, because presumably they are not going to be hostile to me anymore now that I've dealt with her peacefully. And then I'll go to Caller to install the calibrator, and after that I'm going to continue with the main quest. But for now, that's everything in this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!